Saw dudes. I've never been live before. I wanted to try something new. I thought this would be pretty cool. I I had a bunch of things set up, and like I've had this mic for a while, and I've had like the camera set up and all this stuff, but I've never gone live. So I want to try it out, see what's going on, see what it's like, what it looks like. You know, see how people are doing, if that's a thing. But yeah, people show up. Cool. All 16 of my subscribers. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and try it, you know. I don't know, maybe this is something I can do in the future with like more planning. I can maybe I'll go to my Instagram and ask followers there if like if that would be something that they'd be interested in checking out. Because yeah, every once in a while I'll see people go live and I'd be like, man, that seems really cool. I would love to do that. I just don't know what I would talk about or what the discussion topics would be or whatever. And especially on my YouTube channel here, I haven't found like a niche, if that's the word, niche, a lane, if you will. I'm just posting stuff that I feel I enjoy, I like. And so I don't know. Maybe I'll get to that point. Maybe I'll get to a point where I'm posting things that like are specific to certain people. Right now, it's really just like, hey, I made this. I'm working on this. Here's some ideas that I had, something that the Lord told me, or a revelation I had, or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. So if you watch this or rewatch this, leave a comment below. Let me know some of the things that you would like to see, or not even that you'd like to see. I always hear people say that, like, tell me what you want to see. And the mindset is always like, tell me what you want and I'll do that. It's like, if you want to see like mukbangs and me eating a bunch of food, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But if there's certain things that you'd be interested in, or interested in, you know, getting my point of view on or my perspective or anything like that, let me know. I have no issues at least looking at it, entertaining it, questioning it to see if it's something I would want to do. But ultimately, yeah, this channel is going to be me posting what I like, what I enjoy. Nothing else than I like it. You know, I wanted this out. I wanted to make this video. So I'm sharing with you guys what I enjoy. Yeah, something I've been enjoying lately has been the Spider-Man series. That thing, I don't know if if you're into Marvel, that's awesome. As am I. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Like my AirPods case here is kind of broken. I don't have the top half of it, but Spider-Man. Look over here, I got like a piggy bank. I don't know where I got this little piggy bank here, but this always stays like usually in the background of a video just because I don't like moving it. But yeah, man, no, this Spider-Man series has been phenomenal. Like phenomenal. I was telling somebody, I was like, yo, I think the thing that I like about it is, okay, we know, okay, he gets bit by a spider, he loses Uncle Ben, it's his fault, or so he feels, and you know, a great power because all this stuff, right? We know about that, we've seen that. But like this was a dope series because it was all the things that we knew but flipped. It's kind of like cosplay, right? In cosplay, you'll see like the what is it called? The gender benders, or the like, I think that's the term, gender bender. Basically, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like when a male does a female character, cosplay of a female character, if they were a male, or a female does their version, like what their mindset or what their perspective of a male character would be if that character was a female, right? And so the fact that they did that with like Dr. Connors, you know what I mean? Or they made Harry and Mr. Osborns are black, right? Like all these different things that they did, it was super cool. But we've seen all these things, we know all these people, but what I love is like we got to see the buildup, like a nice slow buildup. In a movie, you have to tell a whole origin in 2 hours, right? And it's kind of like it's kind of overwhelming. Maybe over the course of 3 movies, you'll get 6 hours worth of content, 6 hours worth of building the story in the world. But this was 10 episodes. It was 30-minute episodes. So we got 5 hours of just like building, and it could be another season. So now that's another 5 hours that we're building up to the introductory kind of sprinklings of a villain or a hero or whatever. Like you don't see people get to the full potential. It's not like at the end you know what's going to happen. And it was so well done. The references to comics, I saw references to the game, the Spider-Man PS5 game or PS4 game. I saw references to the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield, the way he swinging, like all of that was so cool. So that has been amazing. And then the Daredevil cameo, like what? I'm sitting here, I was hyped. I was so hyped. I was so hyped watching that show. And like every episode, I'm just sitting here bouncing up like a little kid. Like it was so dope. It was so dope. It was so freaking dope, man. And like I didn't want it to stop, like at all. I didn't want it to stop. And at the same time, so I've been catching up with so I like Marvel a lot, but I was catching up with Daredevil. Now I remember watching season 1 and 2 and then watching like The Defenders when it came out on Netflix a while back. But I don't remember like what happened after that. And March 4th is when they're gonna be doing on Disney Plus the Daredevil Born Again, which has basically been talked about as being the season 4 of that series. It's keeping everything canon, everything is in universe for Marvel or the MCU, and it's super cool. So I'm like, all right, let me catch up. And I watched season 1. I was like, oh, this is cool. Watch season 2. They introduced Punisher. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the Punisher. Yo, this is dope, man. Like this is good. And then I watched Defenders, which I had seen. I was like, okay, cool. Defender season, or sorry, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. I didn't watch any of Iron Fist. I watched all of Luke Cage, and I think I watched maybe the first couple seasons of Jessica Jones. So watching Defenders again was like, okay, this was 6 years ago that I remember really watching all this. It doesn't really tell me much, but it fits in line with the story of Daredevil. So I'm watching all this. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm ready for season 3. Let me just get through these 13 episodes real quick. Let me just blow past them and just get ready for Daredevil Born Again. And every single episode of season 3 of Daredevil has been like packed. Like it's like they knew. They said, look, man, season 3 Daredevil, we might not get another one. It was good while it lasted. We're going to put our foot in this one. Like we going in, and they went in. Every episode was like either action packed, suspenseful, like got me like, dang, yo, they made it to where, yo, you're going to miss it. Like, hey, we're done here. And you're going to miss it. You're going to miss Daredevil. And it was good while it lasted. Have a good one. And I'm not even done with it. Like I'm on episode 5. I still have half the season left. Like not to get into spoilers, but we were, let me see. We were introduced to in season 3. I mean, at this point, if you haven't seen it, like what you doing? Because you like 5 years late. No, it's 2025. You're like 6 years late if you haven't seen Daredevil season 3. But for those who may be watching it as a rebroadcast, like a rewatch right now before Born Again, we're at a point where Daredevil, Matt Murdock, is introduced to somebody who's kind of posing a problem. And just as skilled as he is at combat, this person is very skilled with tools. That's all I'll say. I'll go in there, and it's Yeah, he's having to reconcile himself, look himself in the mirror, if you will. Pretty dope, pretty fire. But the introduction of this character, or this person, or this sequence, this scenario is like, dang, bro, what you about to do, Matt? Like, how you getting through this one, man? Like, you got cooked, bro. You got cooked. So I don't know what's about to happen here, but I'm still watching. I'm still rocking out with it, and we'll see what happens, man. Let me see. Does this work? Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if that worked. I don't know. That's funny. But yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. Let me see. What else am I enjoying? I think that's really it. Right now, I've been rocking with the Daredevil show a lot lately. It's been really fun. Getting ready for Born Again. The animated Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, that's what it's called. There's another animated show on Disney Plus. I like animations. So like We're the Miller, no, not We're the Millers. Mitchell's Family Vacation, or Mitchell Family something. That's a really good from the same people who did from Lord and Miller, the same people who did Spider-Verse. Enter the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Same people. That's a good animation. But Disney Plus also has one called Win or Lose. It's like an 8-part kind of, or 8-episode limited series or whatever. It looks pretty cool. It seems funny. I'm gonna check that out, see what I think of that. I doubt, I don't know if I'm gonna be coming on here doing a video about it, but yeah, that looks really cool. What else? That's all I've been really watching. I don't really watch a lot of TV. You know, I don't really like, everyone's like, oh, yo, you got to watch this show. Yo, check this out on Netflix. Check this out. Honestly, what I watch is like YouTube. I watch updates on like tech. I watch sermons. I watch updates on like Apple, Tesla, because I'm fascinated with the technology behind these things, right? Not necessarily the people or I don't care. I don't know about Tim Cook and what he does in his personal life. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. Elon and what he does in his personal life. I mean, it's affecting that now it's affecting everyone. But yeah, politics and all that kind of stuff, I usually steer clear of or avoid, especially conversations about it and stuff like that. But not because like I don't want to stir the pot or anything like that. It's just certain things that I don't know or I'm not knowledgeable about, and so I'll look up my own research and have conversations with the people I know and trust and all that. But I'm not like out here bold and wrong, or bold like, hey guys, this is what I know. I'm not out. This isn't what this platform is about, right? Yeah, but yeah, that's really it. I don't watch anything other than like YouTube, maybe a handful of shows that I like on Disney Plus and Netflix, usually animations or whatever. I don't really follow sports too much. I used to, but I was in the Navy, joined the Navy, and where I was in Guam, sports like football especially was like at a totally different time. So like Sunday night football was Monday morning for me, you know, Monday night football, Tuesday morning, so on and so forth. So I kind of like lost track on sports and games and stuff, and wasn't going to spend X amount of dollars to have a subscription service to be able to watch. So I was like, whatever. I was out there for a couple years and then came back, was like, I don't know. Who's where? Is this person still playing? Like, bro, they on a totally different team. Like, I don't know. They retired years ago. Like, I don't know, bro. But yeah, so those are the shows that I really watch and what I'm really interested in, what I usually could talk for hours about. My fiance and I just saw Captain America, Brave New World, and we sat in the car for like, we was in the car afterwards, right? So it's funny because we were like talking about it, like telling someone, yo, what'd you do last night? Yeah, you know, me and her, we went to go see a movie, and we was in the car for a couple hours, started steaming up the windows. It's like, but we literally were talking for hours on like about Marvel, about movies, about what characters we want to see, about the future of certain things. You know, how do you create a character or continue a character without taking away from the legacy of the actor, right? Specifically Chadwick Boseman, right? We had a lot. It was range. We had range in this conversation, and we were just talking for hours about it. But But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, let's see what else. What else? Oh, I also have another YouTube page that I haven't been on as of lately. I kind of been taking a break, and actually, all of social media I kind of just got off of. So right here, Jaquel Chandler photo video. Uh, that is my YouTube channel that has a couple videos I've worked on for clients, a handful of videos that I just kind of just similar to this one, just like I'm gonna throw something up, see what sticks. Haven't posted on that in a while, especially on the YouTube channel. And then the Instagram is Jaquel Chandler Photo. I haven't really done anything there in a couple months since the new year started. Just kind of focusing on. I found myself focusing more on the social media of it rather than the creation of it. I'm trying to get clients. I'm trying to get likes, views, follows, and all that. But I'm not just going through the motions of practicing certain things. I hadn't been practicing the skills that are going to get me to the point where I can sustain all of that. Right. And so, similar to like a boxer, right? If you're a boxer and you're going only for the haymakers, the uppercuts, the knockouts, right? You're going to get yourself extremely tired. And people are going to be expecting when you land something, they're going to be expecting that. And now you have to continue that, right? And a lot of times those types of boxers, those type of fighters, they lose. That's a lot to maintain. Whereas the boxer who's kind of keeping close to himself, right? And blocking and just jab here, body shot here, body shot here. They're keeping more control. They're maintaining a little bit. It's not wild, it's not flailing, but at the end of that fight, when you look, they landed a lot more punches and therefore won the fight. They won the bout because they were consistent, they were steady. And so I've been trying to be more consistent and doing things that, hey, while I have a slow period, let me not focus on trying to get a bunch of clients. Let me not focus on posting a bunch of bangers on IG, you know what I mean? Or getting something that's going to go viral on YouTube, but let me figure out what I could do that I can learn from, right? Like this right here is a live stream. I've never done a live stream. I have no what's going on. And there's literally no one here, but I'm still, you know what I mean? But I'm still going because I'm practicing, right? So that when someone does get here, when I do have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 people watching a live stream, I'm consistent. I know how to do it. I know how to set it up, and I know how to have, everything the way that I need it to be, to where it's not going to be rough. It's not going to be awkward. I'm not going to be sitting here like, oh, what do I do? You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been in a rebuilding phase, I guess, right now. And, I think I'm slowly trying to get out of it, yeah. So that's about it. I think there's a good little tester. I'll keep this video up. I don't know how this works, but I'll try to keep the video up and see what's up. Yeah, I think maybe I'll try to go live on my IG too. I might do that. Why not? I'll do it. I'm gonna go live on IG too and see what happens. I know more people there, and it's a lot more personal than it is here, where there's no risk here. There's literally no risk because I know nobody. No one knows I have this page. But on my IG, it's like a lot of people. It's people that I know and see, and I don't know. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see what's up. But anyway. If you watched it, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Do what you want, fam. Like, I don't really care. I don't care. I would love to have people supporting. If you love, just the rawness and the realness, authenticity and vulnerability, whatever it is that you get from this, cool. I love it. I would love to have you here. I'd love to build a community. But hey, by all means, if you want to stop by and just watch a video and leave, do that. I got to get better at that. I end up watching videos. I love it, enjoy it, watch it again, and I don't even like it. I forget to drop off my complimentary like. It's whatever. Do your thing, But yeah, love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Yeah, see you in the next live. All right, peace.